Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to yet another Zombie Survivors video. They have just dropped a new massive patch that kind of changes a lot in the game, and I wanted to go over it. So, I've actually been playing in the beta test for this patch. I just haven't been making content on it. You might see, I don't know if you've checked out my last video, I was not this level. We're now 154 overall, and I've leveled up a lot of the characters. Characters now level up individually, which is something that wasn't a thing before, I don't think. And also, characters now have these talent trees. In addition, there are now spell evolutions, like the abilities can evolve, like Saw Blades can evolve and whatnot, and Fury can evolve into a new ability, which is really cool, which you'll see during this run. In addition, they added synergy skills. So, for example, if you're playing as the tank, and you also have the medic on your team, because this is a 3-person like build your squad sort of survivor game. The Fury Unleashed ability also increases health regeneration, so that's really cool if you want to like set up synergies and whatnot. And I think the overall difficulty changed quite a bit too. It seemed fairly hard early on in the beta test. I have not tried it since release, so we're going to see how that is. For this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a like turret SWAT build, because that sounds fun to me. I think turret's really good, so I should probably reset our points. So let's just do that. It's totally free. We have 54. So first things first, we're gonna max out turret. We're gonna get the turret upgrade. Then, and this is important, you have these badges. So once you get to a certain level, you're gonna have up to 4 badges, and you can use these on any character. So this is for leveling fast. So we're gonna have this just so I can get more income. Like, that's just a thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be using either of these characters, so I'm just gonna let them be. They don't really fit the narrative here. Ricochet goes absolutely insane. In fact, there's a Ricochet evolution that makes it so it always procs, so you don't even need to upgrade Ricochet, I would say. In addition to that, I think because the cost goes up, I think putting 1 point at least into these starting ones is pretty nice. I would even put an extra point into the starting pistol. Magazine size. Early game is the hardest part of this game currently. And then let's just go assault rifle for a little bit. I guess we could also like take a helicopter evolution and just kind of be happy with that. So in addition to SWAT, we also are gonna I want engineer, because engineer has electric turret. But what I also want to do, and again, sorry we're taking so long to get to the actual video, but I'm just like showing you that you can actually control your builds now, is we're gonna go electric turret, max electric turret, and I'm gonna go in here and take ability duration area badge, and I think I'm gonna take the ability cooldown reduction badge, because I want both of those. And then for the guns, we don't even have to upgrade his guns. Like, we just don't have to worry about that. I do like energy shield a bit. EMP grenade's pretty good. I do love electrocution evolution, so we'll take that. And then for the last one, it's really up in the air as far, I guess, tank has minefield and saw blade, which I really like. Pyro has a bunch of nothing burgers. Medic has a really cool medical drone. And Ghost has some crazy hollow ghost stuff, which I think is really cool. So maybe we'll do that. I'm actually totally okay with that. So, and actually he's fine. So we can just let it rock this way. I'm content with just going those two. So we're going to start a run here. We're going to go with SWAT as our main. You see what we have unlocked because we didn't take that other ability. We could play Isolated City, I guess. It's a starting one. We'll go to the Vile Wasteland. It's different. Or maybe we go to Green Hell. I don't know. The game does get significantly harder. Let's try Vile Wasteland. And we're going to be playing on default. And we'll play on difficulty 1 for now. But you see there's these talent, or these badges now that you can add, which are really, really cool. and I think it adds a lot to the game. So I'm actually going to get rid of weapon attack speed and put ability duration at. And we're finally going to start the run like 5 minutes into the video, but whatever. I mean, I think you guys will appreciate like what's going into it, because now we start like what you've seen from the game before, but it's not exactly the same still. Again, aside from difficulty modifications to the game, there's like new upgrade systems and stuff. So first things first, I don't really care about this. Lockdown is now free. You can just do it whenever you want. We're going to take 1 ricochet. Abilities seem so much better. I think one of the problems the game used to have is that guns were just strictly better than abilities. I've been messing around, I think about 8 hours into the playtest of just trying to mess around with abilities and try and make them strong. I'll take the first helicopter strike here. It's just going to clear out so many enemies that it's going to be worth it. And it's very satisfying. All right, so let's upgrade the pistol now. We still haven't really hit the, you know, the automatic turret that we're after, but that's okay. It'll come eventually. Probably, sort of, most likely. I'm not re-rolling because we need to save our re-rolls for artifacts. All right, there's automatic turret. This thing is, these things go crazy once you max them out. Or that has been my experience anyway. And you can do like spell builds because like pyro's all the fire stuff. Electric, engineer has crazy electric abilities that are really powerful. You go helicopter strike or let's upgrade ricochet. So once you get to level 5, you get the upgrade. By that logic, we'll just go and keep taking ricochet. And 1 more ricochet. I would be taking the turret over anything, but this is what we got. All right, weapon projectiles now break into multiple shards, dealing slashing damage with a greater chance of causing bleed. This is something else that I should talk about that's changed that I was going to get to at some point. There are now damage types: explosive, slashing, kinetic, electric, chemical, fire, and freeze. They all have effects that come with them, and taking skills each have a certain type. And when you take them, they go up. And there's some abilities that give you more. It's just like another layered system that's pretty fantastic. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, let's just try it. Let's try it out. I don't know if I've tried shattering before, but I like it. Let's grab our automatic turret. The goal here is with automatic turret is to have multiple up at the same time. These I think are still a little on the boring side personally, but oh, they did change something here. So you see at the bottom it says survivor. So when you take these, you give them to a specific character now, as opposed to the team. Whereas team is team. I'll just take the pickup range just for my own sanity here. So if you're looking for a game about killing zombies and, you know, quality bullet heaven gunplay that looks nice, plays well, and gives you meaningful choices, it's really hard to go wrong right now. And every update this game has had has made it significantly better, I would say. Now, there's still only the 3 maps. There are different modes, and they do get difficult, so there's like a lot of challenges and achievements to do if you're into that. But this is among my top of the bullet heaven genre. It's not my top game, but it's, you know, it's near there, and I really do enjoy this. It also plays pretty well on the Steam Deck. I had a little bit of lag at sometimes. They're in the beta branch. All right, so we could take Huntress, we could take Tank. I don't hate Tank. Tank gets saw blades. I'm a fan of that. We just want Engineer as the other one, just so we can set up our shop. All right, now this is the other big change. Artifacts. You now have, oh, they changed it to 8. I'm so glad. So in the beta, this was 6, and it felt very limited because like the last few minutes, you would end up just not being able to take anything. 8's a much better number, in my opinion. And these are super interesting and dictate a lot. So attacks against injured enemies have a 20% increased crit chance and crit damage, and it gives you +2 to the kinetic tag, which is pretty strong. And injured is that status from kinetic. So pretty good. Probably just taking it. There's some that reduce cooldowns. There's like all types of stuff. All right, let's get automatic turret up. You know, 2 more levels of that and we get it to crazy powerful. I do hope we get like a few more wild maps and whatnot. All right, so this is kind of whatever. We could take a shotgun. We could take a Fury Unleashed. It's fine. I'll just take shotgun up. But yeah, if you're a fan of this genre, I cannot recommend this enough. All right, so this one is spawns a demolition, spawns 2 turrets that fire explosive bullets, which is very cool. But we're gonna hold off because each of the upgrades on these abilities have 2. And if I recall correct, oh my god, 40% XP legendary. Okay, well that's incredible. You know what I was saying before about those kind of suck? In the beta, they didn't feel very good. So far, these first 2 have felt really good. All right, that's the same one. There is another one that I think spawns more turrets that I'm more interested in, but I want to see it pop up, so we're holding off. Maybe I should have upped the difficulty. It's possible. Whatever. You know what? We're just chilling. We're having a good time right now. That's what this is about. And we're also going to be getting more. Every run, you're going to get a bunch of talent points. All right, provocation. This is, yeah, this is the one right here. So now you spawn 3 turrets every time it goes off, and all of them taunt. The joke is, because all of them taunt, everything's brought to like the same area. So then you like nuke the area with different abilities. Also, more turrets. So yeah, I am a fan. Let's take SMG. I wouldn't mind getting to assault rifle here. But like, as you saw on the talent screen, I still had like tons of points to spend. So like, there's a lot of leveling I can still do. I'm gonna take Saw Blade here. Saw Blade is the holy bible of this game, and it is now pretty viable as an ability from what I've seen. I also messed around, and I'll probably make a video on it, with a Huntress like Rain of Arrows build that I thought was pretty cool. There's now an additional row. Yep, this is the one I wanted. Boom. Now we've got the true holy bible power. Take SMG. We don't really care about the guns on the other characters. Like, we'll take it, but it's not a priority. So what we really want to do is we want to get cooldown reduction on the military training upgrades, and then relics that allow us to get like cooldown reduction through whatever means, right? So this is a 15% chance to reduce ability cooldown every time one triggers. I mean, I haven't liked skip rope, and it's gonna banish it. I'm sure there's a use for it, but I don't want it. Icon of Tempest is really good once you have Engineer, but we don't have Engineer yet, although I want to get him. We'll go ahead and take Assault Rifle. There does also seem to be a point, and I may be wrong about this, but to me it kind of feels like if you were to like spend your points, so on, let's say the SMG, it's not strictly better to just jump to the next gun unless you're going to put points into it. Because of all the like spell evolutions and whatnot, it does seem like the correct way to play now is to lean into a certain couple of abilities. I think the difficulty got toned down from the beta though, because it was pretty brutal. It also could be that I have like significantly more levels than last time I tried this, which is possible. Because I did some farming, let me tell you. 250 max HP. Okay, sure. I mean, look, I know I said I wanted ability cooldown, but I'm not gonna pass that. Let's take helicopter strike. Get the helicopter gunner. I want to see what the other one is. I don't remember because it's been a little bit. It's been like a week or so since I played. This is not it, but rather than spend a reroll, I'm just gonna liberate. Helicopter gunner again. Well, what if I just took a bombing strike? I like bombing strike. I think it's fine. I know I was talking about ghost, but I want to get engineer for the turrets. I mean, I guess we could take ghost. I don't know. Don't have to get both. Helicopter strike chemtrails. Oh, right. I think gunner's better for this setup. I don't know. You'd have to test them out side by side to see, but we are just crushing the Horde. If we were in Raccoon City when that shit went down, no problems. No problems detected. Now, I don't know what we're going to do about the damn trimmers in the city. Like, that's a whole separate issue. I'm not... Nobody told me anything about trimmers. We weren't called in for that. We're here for zombie killing. Alright, there's another relic. Let's see. Give me something good. Kinetic slashing explosive damage. Okay, well, that kind of makes it easy. Plus 40%. We lose fire, ice, and electric damage. So what that means is we do not want engineer. But everything we're doing is already in that damage bracket. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I would say. We're kind of cleaning up right now. Military training 4 or 3. 4 is going to get us our next upgrade. Hopefully cooldown reduction on our turrets. Let's go bombing trail. That's explosive damage, which again we just took the upgrade for. I wonder if I'm just too powerful for this now. I wonder I wonder if it's they really messed with the scaling, because again, this was on difficulty 1, and you saw my talent tree. We're pretty deep into it. So maybe should have been on danger or whatever, difficulty 3 or 2 or the last map. I don't know. All right, let's take another bombing strike. So with the upgrades we took, we don't really have to go for engineer now. We could kind of just go something else. So 40% weapon damage. Okay, these are all way better than they were before. I do think I'm actually going to take ability cooldown reduction though, and I'm going to throw it on the SWAT. Because that's going to make it so that if we look at our ability over here, it has a 27-second duration and a 13-second cooldown. For our turrets, which is relatively unfair, I would say, but that's fine. Bombing strike supercharge. Nope, we don't want that. That's the wrong damage type. I guess we'll upgrade shotgun. Bombing strike bioweapon. It deals chemical damage. Can I check from this screen our relics? Oh, I can. That's nice. Fire, ice, electric. I don't think we want to upgrade bombing strike. That's really weird. The EMP bombs are really good, but not great. I guess we could take the bioweapon one. I don't know. Fine. For fun. We'll take it for fun. We're doing fine. That is a big area. Yeah, I don't know who we're rescuing either. Killing a boss gets a frenzy. Damage is increased. Damage against the enemy is increased by 20% for each status effect. That's pretty good. Sugar Rush is good later, but I'm gonna banish it because I don't want it. I'm gonna reroll. Let's see. Collecting a magnet power up. Oh, hack the system, allow critical hits, give me a stacking buff of weapon cooldown reduction and weapon attack speed. I'm gonna take that one. If we get enough crit chance, that could be really strong. Potentially. You can also replace your relics, so it's not like you're never really locked in. So you should probably be taking like what helps you now, but whatever. All right. We want the most physical of characters here. These aren't really them. Huntress it is. Since we took that physical relic. Bow is good. Arrow rain is kind of awesome. Zombie decoy is also pretty good. Well, zombie decoy is actually just a whole other taunt, so that would be effective. The chem bomb feels really out of place, though. All right, we're gonna reroll this. Ability crit damage, ability cooldown reduction. I feel like we could do better, right? Let's get luckier. Nope, can't get luckier. Okay. Weapon crit chance me on the SWAT then. For that stacking buff. That makes sense. The Horde evolves. He's got some HP. Mr. Oogie Boogie there. Yeah, I think I like the electric weapon better. Arrow penetration. Can't go wrong with the penetration. She sharpens her arrow's tips to pierce her prey like butter. She is busy sharpening those tips. I don't... It seems worse than Ricochet, to be honest. Seems just a tad bit worse, I would say. But the SWAT character is just ridiculous. But then there's like melee characters like Ghost, and you're just like running around swatting things, and same with Pyro. It's very cool. Very cool. Very happy with what they've done. It definitely deserved its own video to highlight that this is out now. Let's take Arrow Rain for sure. Now, Arrow Rain might actually have the same problem with its evolution, though. Because I feel like at least one of its evolutions goes to an element. I mean, that might just mean we should replace that one relic, right? If that's the case. Let's see. Icon of Pestilence. That's not terrible. Frozen Heart, Medkit. Quick Buck. I'm gonna take the Icon of Pestilence. We have the big grenade. Take the first arrow penetration. It's fine. I think it should be fine. I think since my last time playing, the overall pacing of the like upgrades and how you get them is also a little bit better. I don't know if they just space them out so it's a time thing, or if it's based on how much you kill or whatnot, but it just feels, the flow of it feels right. Contrastly to how it was when I was goofing around in the beta. We'll take a zombie decoy, just have it going. There's no limit to the number of abilities you can have active. It's just like as much as you can pick. So sometimes one-offs are pretty good, especially guys that have taunt. And see, like dropping the nuke in the war crime bomb into the pile of taunts seems like an effective strategy. Yeah, we'll just go weapon crit chance on the SWAT again, since he does have... It's gonna buff his stats. It's pretty effective. We're a little over halfway, and we're kind of crushing. We're kind of crushing, and it's not even remotely close at the moment. We haven't really struggled. Oh, SOS. Well, I'll take a free level. Another zombie decoy, why not? I want to know the rate at which the turrets have actually done most of the damage, though. Ooh, slashing here. Duct tape's also kind of crazy, right? So it gives a different buff depending on how many people you have in your party. We have 3, so it's just a 15% crit chance, and I think that's just across the board, so I'm just gonna grab it. I guess I can check. Maybe our ability crit chance is lower. I don't really know how that works. 46, and I'm not sure. I don't know how the math works on that. Wait a second. 3 plus 15% crit chance. But we have less than what it says. I don't know. Maybe that's a graphical bug? Maybe I'm not understanding. Maybe this says negative. No, it's positive crit chance. Maybe it's supposed to say negative crit chance. And you're only supposed to take it when you have less than 3 people. That would be... Well, it'd be kind of funny, to be honest, but... Alright, we'll get a bunch of levels here. That's nice. We'll take bow up. Oh my gosh. I am so tired of allergies in Florida right now. It's about to rain outside. And... holy moly, it is out to get me. Those sneezes that hurt your bones. Ugh. Feels like all the bones in my body just moved, but my skin stayed in the same spot. It's some type of horror movie shit, and I hate it. Feels awful. But I survive, and I can still talk, so that's all that matters. As long as I can yap, right? The Yappening, directed by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. A bunch of people die, and it's revealed it was all due to the wind. Because people were killing the wind by harvesting it with you know, turbines. That sounds like the plot for one of his movies, right? I think I'm just ready to just pitch my own movie, right? Where we're just fight back, America. This is what happens when you use wind as a power source. You take the wind takes you. That's actually a pitch. Ruby gem. The gems are pretty cool. For each different damage tag type, that it has at least +3, which we have 4 of, we would get these stats. So 4% weapon crit damage, 8% weapon attack speed, 12% weapon cooldown. It's pretty good. Now, besides that, we have Scouter, which is great. Medkit's okay. Congratulations letters are really good at the beginning. Not great now. Let's take Ruby Gem. But you see, like, if we only had 6 slots right now, we would be having to replace stuff, and I think that felt bad with about 6 minutes to go left in the run. So I'm pretty happy about that change. Got an Oogie Boogie factory. It is spooky season. It is October. Time for Halloween Town to thrive. Wait, is it called Halloween Town in Nightmare Before Christmas? Or is that just from the Disney movie, the Disney classic Halloween Town? And Halloween Town 2. I don't know about the ones after that. I remember those 2 movies though. Halloween Town, The Wonder Years. It's the same thing, but all the actors are 50 years old. With the exact same plot. Can I get something interesting here as far as ability? Like, I guess I take arrow penetration. Like, I kind of feel like we're just broken right now. Feel too strong. Gonna take multi-shot. How much is it? Do I have a DPS meter yet? Or is that just only at the end? I think it's only at the end. We'll have to see. I have the suspicion that these turrets are just not letting anything live ever. Obviously, our gun and ricochet is probably doing quite a bit too. We actually got hit there though. That's something. It'd be hilarious if we died now, after I said all that. All right, arrow penetration up to 55%. So I believe I have that one unlocked. I didn't check it before the run, obviously, because I went over all that with you guys, but hopefully it's unlocked. I'm pretty sure it is. How could I not go all in on penetration? Let's be honest. Just for the memes. Alright, another relic. Last one. Ooh, it's the ability one. Oh, all these are good. Bleeding Edge is kind of sick if you're going for that. Burning is really good if you're going for that. I mean, it's the same as this one, but a Sapphire Gem is where we want to be. I think Ruby and Sapphire Gem are just very, very strong. At least they seem that way. We've hit the 4, so we're kind of fine with that. I guess now I'm interested in taking Minefield. These are a little bit whack. We could ability area, good XP. No, we just up our crit chance on SWAT. You will find that because of the new system where you have to like pick who to give stuff to, arrow penetration is now guaranteed and injured status. I don't think we need that. Explosion. Explosion. I don't know why I said it like that. It's weird. You will find that like you have a main character now, and you lean into it a bit, which is a bit different, I think, than the way it used to play, if my memory serves me correctly, which often it doesn't, but I think in this case it is. Because like as I was grinding up some character levels, it did seem like the person I was playing ended up stronger because you get like the military training, you start devoting points into them. Now, maybe you don't want to make them a weapon and ability character, but like once you start putting ability points into one person, you're gonna like max out his stuff. Same with the weapons. So decisions do have to be made. Take Minefield, sure. I guess by that logic, I should probably take grenade trail from the SWAT over the minefield, huh? I guess I just kind of like talked myself into a more logical choice rather than the one I took because I like minefield better. Whatever, we'll be fine. We only have to survive 3 more minutes. Oh, we're done. Okay, we skip. Yeah, see, that doesn't feel bad either. Like, 2.5 minutes left. We could swap out one if we wanted to, but we don't have to. But we have the option. Like, I like that. I think that's a good time to have it. You get a chance to replace one of the ones that are weaker with something better. What a silly game with our silly monkey and our taunt turret strategy. I wish you could kill the Shrimmer, though. If Kevin Bacon can do it, I can do it. I mean, aside from, like, unless we're talking about, like, dancing or something, because you know, it's Kevin Bacon, right? Minefield shrapnel, slashing damage or more taunting. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with the taunt because the enemies are just gonna be confused. They're getting taunted by everything. Now there is a lot of stuff on the ground right now, so it's some things are a little difficult to see, but that's okay. We could catch them in a bear trap, but alas, I don't think with a minute left in the run, focusing too much on our choices right now is really worth the time. I think we're strong enough that it's fine. I want to see how many levels we actually get for this. Because it's looking like we have 7 for, like, overall. But I want to see how much, like, individual characters get to, since that is a thing. It's not, like, separated. Like, you get your main levels and your character levels all at the same time. Which is nice. So there's a constant feeling of progression. Kind of like Halls of Torment, honestly. Which... it's a good way to do it. Now, it's not the quest system of Halls of Torment, which is godlike. So there's that. We'll be skipping again. There could be better options, but it doesn't really matter. The run is essentially over. We have cleared everything with the power of taunt spam. The taunt spam build, which is what it seems like. Sure, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just pick up money as best we can. 20 minutes, the sun is coming up. As we all know, zombies are weak to the sun, unlike vampires, who are only weak to being, their brains being destroyed. I succeeded. Emphasis on suck. Look, DPS here, we've got SWAT, who killed 4,700 versus 870 and 780. You see the automatic turret did 1.2 mil, and assault rifle did 1.2 mil. Pretty good. Assault rifle ended up doing more DPS, that's for sure, but it didn't have the taunt. Tank, saw blades did not too much. Honestly, kind of disappointing. I think that's because everything was just dead, though. Like, real talk. And Huntress, Arrow Rain did 609, which I believe is 3rd in DPS. This thing is actually very strong, and we didn't even upgrade it all the way. So, yeah. Let's see the levels. We got 7 overall training points, right? So this is like in that global area. We got 6 for our SWAT guy, 3 for our Huntress, and 4 for him. So if we go to training, we can go straight to our talent tree. 7 points to spend here. There's still a bajillion things to upgrade, and are pretty expensive. So like if I just take this ability duration, I only have 2 points left. I'll just take this, sure. But then we go to swap, we get 7 whole points. So like from that one run, now I can go, oh, well, I'd rather have assault rifle do more damage. So I'll just upgrade it twice. And all of a sudden it has 10 more damage and 3 more magazine size. Pretty good. Pretty good. And that was like regular. So then there's the item pool, which you can also ban things now if you don't want them, up to 20% of your items that you've unlocked. Again, fantastic. Achievements, it looks like I have a lot of achievements to still undo, and apparently there's a rewards with them, so I need to be doing all that. Wooden stick, of course. Yeah, that complete a solo run in default mode with just the team leader. Oh, I definitely need to do that. Maybe we'll do that next time, but yeah, I mean, there's still the 3 maps. There's 2 more maps coming, it looks like. I haven't even really played Green Hell, but maybe we'll get into that. But anyways, if you liked the video, definitely let me know in the comments so that I can know if you guys want to see more of this. If you want to see, you know, don't worry about this and just go into other games. But I just wanted to make this because this update is out, and it is actually just awesome. So highly, highly recommend checking it out. At very least, pick it up when it's on sale. It's fantastic. Anyways, Jeff out. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Jeff out. Bye. Jeff out for the 3rd or 4th time. I don't know. Whatever. Bye.